Apache Junction. My name is Danielle Sanders and I am a certified yoga instructor for the Multi-Generational Center here in AJ. Welcome to your daily practice today. Let's begin right away. We're going to start an easy pose. If this is an uncomfortable position for you, feel free to leave your legs open, or you can sit on a nice towel or blanket just to add a little bit of height to your hips and take the pressure off your ankles. So starting out in our easy pose, we'll start breathing in through the nose, exhaling from the mouth. Taking this time to settle in for your practice and bring your attention and awareness to your mat. Any thoughts or tasks that sneak in, simply release them back out. And on your next inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears, exhaling to send them down your spine into your back pockets. Holding your hands on your knees, begin torso circles. Whether they're big or small, getting some movement into the spine and hips. And changing direction whenever you feel it's right, and as many times as you like. Staying with the breath. And coming back to neutral in your own time and breath. Let's awaken these shoulders. On your next inhale, bring your hands to heart center in Namaste prayer. We're going to take a few circle of joys this morning. This is a great opening of the shoulders. Great opening of the heart, gets the heart rate up and makes you feel awake. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, interlace the fingers, pushing the palms forward, stretching through the shoulders and arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to release, arms come down the sides. Bring the fingertips behind you. Press your fingertips into the ground, inhaling the heart up. Exhale, release. All the way back to heart center at Namaste prayer. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Fingers go behind the back. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, release. Back to your Namaste prayer. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale that heart up. Exhale, release. Take 1 more inhale in your Namaste prayer. Exhale the hands to your sides. Just enough to where your fingertips are touching your mat. On your next inhale, turn your left palm up to face the ceiling, bringing it up and over, lowering to your right hand, maybe even the right forearm, reaching through this left side. One more inhale to reach. Exhale, back to center. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Bringing those left fingertips to the mat, we'll turn our right palm up. Inhale, up and over, Lowering to the left hand, maybe the left forearm, reaching through that right side. Find your breath. One more inhale to reach. Exhale, back to center. And you can bring your hands and arms to wherever they're comfortable. Take a few breaths. Take an inhale here to fill your lungs completely. Exhale, twist to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Right hand comes to left knee. Gaze follows over that left shoulder. Inhale to add length to the spine. Exhale to twist a little further. One more full inhale. Exhale, back to center. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, twist right. Left hand comes to right knee. Gaze goes over the right shoulder. One more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Find your breath. And let's bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears. Exhale to send them in your back pockets for an open heart. And we'll bring our attention and awareness into our bottom half. As slowly as you can, bring your bottoms of your feet to touch in bound angle. Finding that nice sweet stretch. Take a few breaths to bounce the knees in butterfly. Staying with the breath. Full inhales and full exhales. And bringing the knees back to neutral, back to still in your own time and breath. We'll take an inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale to forward fold, hinging right at the hips to bring the heart over the toes. Keeping the neck and spine nice and long, trying to pull the heart forward. Find your breath here, adding length into the spine with each inhale, exhaling to come a little further into your stretch as you're comfortable. One more full inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, heart up. And on your next exhale, we're going to send our left leg out. Finding a nice sweet stretch. Now just in the left leg. Right leg stays bent. In fact, if you're sitting on a mat or a rug, blanket, towel, let's go ahead and move that out of the way. Just set it off to the side. We want to make sure here that our sit bones are firmly on the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, walking the hands and the heart center and down. Same thing here. We want to pull our heart forward, but keep this left hip down. Don't let it pop up. Keep it down on the mat. Find your breath. Relax into your stretch. One more inhale. Exhale to walk the hands and heart up. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, switch. Sending our right leg out straight, making sure we're kicking through the heel, flexing through all parts of the feet. So I'm getting a nice big stretch right here. Inhale. Exhale, walk those hands and heart down. Pulling that right hip down to the mat, flexing through the right foot. Nice big leg stretch. One more inhale. Exhaling the arms, hands, and heart back to center. Let's send our left leg out. Both legs fully stretched. Kicking through both heels. We'll take an inhale here to bring our arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge. Just as far as you can, keeping that spine long. Heart is pulled forward. One more full inhale. And we'll exhale the hands and heart back to center. Exhale, legs closed. So both legs are touching, kicking through both heels. Make sure your sit bones are nice and flush with your mat. So if you've got extra flush there, move it to the side. Find your breath here. And we'll plant our palms on each side of our hips. Spreading the fingers apart, coming into a staff pose. Inhale to push into the hands, lifting your spine off your mat, hips off the mat slightly. Exhale, release. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Reaching for the toes, pulling the heart forward. So don't compromise the back here. You want to go for a straight back, straight legs. If your legs are tight, keep a little bend. Stretching through the spine and legs. One more inhale. Exhale, the hands and heart back to center. And we'll inhale our arms forward like someone's handing us something. Make sure you have enough space behind you to lie flat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time to come all the way flat onto your mat. Feet fall open, palms face up. Take a few breaths here to take a body scan. Checking in with all parts of the body and taking note of any areas of tightness or discomfort. Lower the shoulders a little further away from the ears. And make sure your lower back is touching the mat as much as possible. So if you need to adjust your hips or tailbone, just to kind of ease that natural sway at the lower back. On your next inhale, bend the left knee, bringing the left foot to the mat in constructive rest, and then the right. Start gripping down through all parts of the mat with your feet. Feel that lower spine nice and long. On your next inhale, bring your left ankle to rest on your right knee. We'll just leave it here for a moment just to let the left hip naturally open. No pushing or pulling. Just let it stay here for a moment. And preparing for a reverse pigeon pose, we're going to reach in through this pocket. Left hand goes in between the legs, right hand comes to the outside, grabbing a hold of either your right knee, shin, hugging it in. Take a few breaths here, flexing through the right foot. Feel that nice big stretch in our left glute, left hip. One more full inhale. Exhale to release, bringing that right foot down to your mat. We're going to slide our left knee over our right, like we're crossing our legs. On your next inhale, bring both knees into the heart, either holding onto the knees, shins, or opposite feet. Relaxing down, stretching through this left hip a little further. This is a reverse cow face pose. Funny named pose. Find your breath and relax into your stretch. One more full inhale. And on your exhale, gently release your feet or legs. Right foot comes back to your mat, taking your left knee with it. So legs are still crossed. From here, we're going to take a gentle spinal twist. Bringing our right hand onto our left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale to gently release your knees and legs down to the right. Left arm comes out right beside you with your gaze to follow. Your breath is key in these spinal twists. Full inhales, full exhales. One more full inhale. Slowly working out of your pose on the exhale. Coming all the way back to your constructive rest. Untwisting our legs. We're going to take our feet wide, right to the edge of our mat. From here, let your knees fall into each other and gently windshield wiper back and forth. This releases the spine. Neutralizes our spine before we go any further. Staying with your breath. Those inhales through the nose, exhales from the mouth. And gently coming back to neutral in your own time and breath. We'll walk our feet in, finding our constructive rest. We'll inhale to bring our right ankle to our left knee. Switching sides here. Take a few breaths to open this right hip. Again, no pushing or pulling. Just let the weight of the right knee open the right hip on its own. Preparing for that reverse pigeon, we'll reach in through this pocket, Grabbing a hold of now our left shin or left knee, flexing through both feet. Breathing into your stretch. Noticing any differences between the two sides, if there's any. Maybe one side was tighter than the other, or one more flexible. Just taking note, exploring your body as we go through. One more full inhale. And on your exhale, gently release, bringing the left foot back to the mat. We'll slide our right knee over our left. Inhale, both knees into the heart, hugging them in to either hold the knees, shins, or opposite feet with opposite hands. Reverse cow face pose. Nice big hip and glute stretch. Might even feel this in the lower spine. One more full inhale. Exhale to gently release, bringing the left foot back to your mat, keeping the right knee over the left. Take your inhale here. Bringing the left hand to the right knee. Exhale to gently release the knees down to the left. Right arm comes straight out beside you with your gaze to follow. Bring in those deep breaths to add length to the spine. One more full inhale. Slowly working out of your pose on your exhale. We'll take our feet right to the edge. Knees fall into each other as we gently windshield wiper back and forth, releasing our spine from our twist. Inhale through the nose, exhale from the mouth. If your mind has wandered, bring it back to your practice. Just release those tasks and thoughts. And coming back to your neutral, constructive rest in your own time and breath. We'll bring our arms down to our sides, palms facing the mat, preparing for a bridge pose. On your next inhale, float your hips off your mat, coming into your bridge. Making sure the legs are nice and parallel. Don't let your knees splay open. Find your breath in your new position, your new pose. One more full inhale. Exhaling one vertebrae at a time to bring your back flush to your mat. Inhale, both knees into the heart, hugging them in with either your hands or arms. We'll take a few breaths here to rock and roll, massaging out the lower spine and hips. And from here, you have a choice. You can either release your legs down to one side, pushing yourself up to sit, or if you prefer to roll. Rolling up, we'll find our easy pose, just as we started class. So coming back to that crisscross position, give yourself a moment. We have been lying down for a moment, so you might feel a little lightheaded. Coming back to your breath. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale to send them to the back pockets. We'll bring our arms to our sides, just as we did before, just enough to where our palms, our fingertips are touching our mat. Inhale, your right palm to face the ceiling, bringing it all the way up and over, resting your right hand on the left side of your face. Relax your right ear down towards your right shoulder, and walk your left fingertips out just a bit. Find your breath here. One more inhale. Exhale, the right hand down, head free. Right fingertips come to the mat. Inhale, left palm to face the ceiling, bringing it all the way up and over. Resting the left hand now on the right side of the face. Walking those right fingertips out. Find your breath. One more inhale. Exhale to release. Whole body is feeling awakened. On your next inhale, bring the arms all the way overhead. Palms meet. Exhale to Namaste prayer with your gaze to follow. And release. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, or whichever time of day it is for you. I hope your body feels moving and more awoken than before we began. Have a fantastic day, and I hope the rest of the week is just as wonderful. Thank you.